so much better. Actually went for a run this morning, had no idea how it was gonna go, but it went great. We are gonna do my Bunday workout today. So this area back here, most women don't like their buns. They think they're too big, or too wide, or too flat, or too whatever. We always think we're too something, right? So reach out. Today we're going to work on strengthening and defining them, which is very important. Gentle stretches right now, please. Just hinge over to stretch those hamstrings and those glutes. I am not very flexible, so I bend my legs a little bit. But again, we want to be gentle because we're not warmed up. Put one leg up on something. Again, gentle stretch. So with all these exercises, remember you got to keep that core tight. Very important. Put one foot over and sit back, keeping that knee behind your toe. Good job. Shake it out. And we are going to go. So we are going to do a heavy squat. And so a heavy squat means you pick the heaviest weights that you can. I'm going to go with two 20-pound weights. Let me just get my timer ready. Okay. So I'm going to get my 20s, and generally what I do is just rest them on my shoulders. So these 20s are not the most comfortable when it comes to doing that, but because they're square. But you can always put a towel, or you can just kind of hold them up there. So the goal is to sit back, keeping your knees behind your toes up, and then squeeze those glutes. So if you can only go to here, that's great. What if you're brand new? How heavy should you go? I would say maybe 8s, 10s, because your legs are very big, strong muscles, but you also want to listen to your body and not get hurt. So I don't go any further than a 90-degree angle where my knees make an L. Keep those core muscles tight. Come on, we got 10 seconds. Take those breaks when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. The 20s were good, they're hard. But 3, 2, 1, and done. But they were challenging, and I was able to do it the whole minute, which is good. Have some water. Y'all, you've got to focus on your water intake. More and more studies all the time about how critical it is, and how, forget what the percentage of people is that do not drink enough water. It's really important. So I would encourage you to get a 40-ounce cup. I drink a lot more with that. You can read all about the benefits, and people are like, oh, you can drink too much water. Yes, I suppose you can, but it's really hard. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is a different kind of squat. This is a curtsy squat. So I'm going to go with my 15s, 20s, and for the curtsy squat, you will be stepping back behind. Okay, so you need to stand up tall. Your shoulders are back. Your knee is behind your toe. Come forward and go to the other side. So again, we are very careful. We use great form. If you're brand new, you can just grab like 5s or 8s just to get a feel for this exercise. If you want to up the ante, you can do a side kick. Keep those core muscles tight. Very important because that's what's going to keep you stable. Oh, hi honey. Don't go right here. Step back. Lift. You don't have to do the lift. You can just do this. You're going to be So when you step back, you lower through that front heel and drive up through that front heel. So we're going in a minute and a half. Take those breaks when you need to and pay attention. How do your weights feel? These are very challenging for me, but my form is good. So I'm sticking with them. Fighting to keep my shoulders back and my form good. Eli, get up, honey. We're doing great. Oh, hi, boo-boo. Now, as you get fatigued, make sure that knee stays behind your toe. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. We're rocking it. I am proud of us. How are you guys doing? If you're sucking wind, which is totally fine, you bend over, put your hands on your knees, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, slowly, and oh no, why is my workout not on here? Oh, it is, okay, good. Okay. Oh, Joanne. Oh my gosh. I get some of the weirdest people on here. Let me just block this. Okay. Sorry, yeah, I get some really weird people on here sometimes. Okay, hi everybody. Joanne, it's so good. I love that you're always on. Sorry, I lost my place. Okay, so, the next thing we're gonna do, I love these. We're gonna do donkey kicks. Okay, so donkey kicks are awesome because they're super challenging. I'm gonna get a 12, but I'm gonna get a 15 because I don't know, maybe I can do it. So the goal with these is you're gonna put the weight in the crook of your knee. Okay, you're on all fours, you're gonna put that weight in there, you're gonna squeeze your calf muscle up against it, and you're gonna drive up with the heel, come back to starting position and go up. So see how my foot is flat? So you're really firing up that hamstring and that glute. I never said it was easy. So, but what we do is we just take our time. So yeah, I'm gonna start with a 15. Who knows? I don't know if I don't try. So I'm gonna try. Drive up, come back to starting. Keep those abs tight. Don't let your body rotate out. We're doing great. We're gonna do a minute on each side, don't be mad. Drive up, you can do it. This is a very challenging weight for me, but I feel really good. So I'm gonna keep going, even if I have to take some more breaks. Oh my gosh, come on, 8 seconds. Fight to finish, finish the minute. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew, good job. Sit back in a child's pose and kind of shift to that side that we just worked. Stretch it out, okay? We are gonna need really good stretches after this, a really good cool down. Okay, tuck that weight into the crook of your knee, and let's go. Drive up with that heel, back to starting position. Remember to keep those abs tight, okay? You've got to. Very important. Really squeeze those glutes. Make them work. That's why you gotta go a little bit heavier than you think you can. And and you have to drop down again, that's great, because it shows you're working really hard. You are making those muscles wake up and earn their keep. We're doing great. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Again, sit back in child's pose and shift to that side that we just worked. Eli! All right, y'all, have some water. Let me just go get it out of bed. I love you. Do a good job cleaning your room and making your bed. Thank you, honey. Whew. Okay. We're momming and working out. That's what we do. I need some water now. Okay, next one. You are going to get your ball. And you're going to want to collapse onto it and rest, but we're not going to. So you are going to be in this position. I'm going to take you through a series of different exercises. So you're going to follow along with me. You ready? You guys doing okay? Are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me. Please, please. All right. Let's go. So the first one, you're doing swing kicks, squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're doing great. Now roll forward. You squeeze up as high as you can. Really squeeze those glutes, make them work. You can do it. Come on, squeeze. I know the burn's intense, so when it gets to be too much, just take a 3 to 4 second break. And then you can pick back up. Okay, good. Now your wide kicks. And oh my gosh. I know. We're getting it done though. All right. Have some water. These exercises are so good. Absolutely. Man, time is just slipping away. I have my youngest graduating on Saturday morning. So she's on the way back from her senior trip. Oh, goodness. I am not emotionally prepared for this at all. Okay, how are we doing time-wise? We're doing great. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, we are going to do deadlifts. So deadlifts are a very simple exercise, but you have to go heavy. So if that means you maybe need to hold 2 different weights in each hand, That's okay, it's one way to do it. So you're gonna stand in this position, feet hip width apart, and you're gonna lower down. Okay, when you lower down, you keep those abs tight, your back flat. Okay, and then you come up, and then you squeeze those glutes at the top. But your goal is to go as low as you can, and then come back up. You try to keep your legs straight. Again, I've told you I'm not flexible at all. Probably my own fault. Because probably as much as I do, I should stretch more. But I got crap to do, y'all. I try, I always warm up and cool down. Okay, carefully pick up the weights, feet hip width apart, lower down, up, and squeeze. So I'm using 20 pounds. I could probably go with 25s, but I don't have 25s. Squeeze. How does your weight feel? Is your form good? If your form is good, you stick with that. We're good, we're gonna go for 10 more seconds, I know. We're here to work hard. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. So, what if you didn't feel that much? It wasn't that challenging for you. All it means is you've got to go for a heavier weight. That's all it means. Oh, I'm stretching. I know, I'm right here with you. Right here with you. Okay, I want you to get a heavy weight. I'm going to get a 20, because as we all know, and then if you have a little towel or even like a jacket or whatever, I want you to have it to place across your hips to put the weight on just for more comfort. Okay? So you are driving those hips up, your toes are off the ground, and you squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. I wish I had heavier than 20. I don't think I could hold 2 20s on my hips. Squeeze. Hey Dave, can you just make sure his bed is made and he's cleaning his room? Thank you. Squeeze. Oh my gosh, these like take a little bit to set in, and then when they do, they burn, but that's why you want your toes up. Drive those hips up as high as they'll go. Keep those abs tight. Squeeze those glutes. They should be on fire. Squeeze, we got it. Oh, whew. Put that weight away. Okay, how much time do we have? Not very much. So what we're gonna do is lay right here, put your heels together, squeeze those heels, get those thighs up off the ground, and that happens by squeezing your glutes. You are going to hate me for this, but breathe. Oh my gosh, I know. But hey, look at it this way, we're only doing 30 seconds. Then we're done. And now we gotta stretch, so sit back into child's pose, but open those knees up and shift to one side, kind of get that butt over your leg on that side. Other side. Now, I'll let you on the ground. Pull knee into your chest and really pull. And then I want you to extend that leg, get an extra stretch in your hamstring and your glute. Then I want you to fold it across your body. Oh my gosh, that is the best. And look the opposite direction towards that outstretched arm. Cross your ankle over, reach under, lace your fingers around your shin and pull. And with each breath, each exhale, pull a little more in, get a greater stretch. All right, other knee, pull it in, straighten it up as much as you can. Really stretch that hamstring and glute. Then fold it across your body, look the opposite way. Ankle over your knee, reach underneath, lace your fingers, pull. Rock up, put your feet together, and kind of put them a little bit further out in front of you. Stretch those hip flexors, which got a workout also. Lunge to one side, lunge to the other. Hands on the inside of your knees. We did it. All right, y'all. I will be on with you tomorrow and Friday. So I will see you same time tomorrow. I don't remember what we're doing, but we'll have fun no matter what.